Confused by all the selections in the yogurt aisle at the grocery store? Registered dietitian Shannon Crocker is going to walk us through. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Annette. How are you doing this morning?
Doing very good. And this whole segment stems from a visit to the grocery store that you had, where you kind of helped out a woman who was very confused because there are so many choices.
Yeah, so we were standing in the grocery store and this woman was looking and picking up yogurts and putting them back and picking them up. And we ended up getting in a conversation about why I was choosing my yogurt. She ended up going away happy. And I thought, you know what? I think it's a great topic for TV to be able to share some simple tips for how to choose a yogurt. And I also thought I would start off with a smoothie bowl featuring Greek yogurt this morning.
Okay, and we should just mention that all that picking up and putting back, this was pre-COVID, so.
Oh, yes.
This was a while ago.
Yes, this was a while ago, yeah.
Want to verify that for our viewers.
Thank you. Yes, this has been planned for a while.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about the bowl then. How do you make that?
Okay, so a smoothie bowl starts off with really a thick smoothie. So it's going to have a little less liquid. You want to eat it with a spoon, not sip it with a straw. And this one is a cherry raspberry cranberry smoothie. Starts off with some basic ingredients, some oats to help to make it creamy, some spinach, cherry juice, of course, Greek yogurt, milk, frozen fruit there. And then I top it off with some fresh cherries because it's cherry season. Add on a sprinkle of coconut and then some slivered toasted almonds. I always keep almonds in the cupboard because they're great for snacking. A handful, about 23 almonds, gives you 6 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber, and some healthy fats that help you keep you fueled longer. So that adds some sustainability, some longer lasting energy to this bowl as well.
Okay, that looks beautiful. Now, let's take us through the labels on yogurt and what to look for, because not all yogurts are the same.
For sure. So for this one, I chose a Greek yogurt, and I like to use Greek yogurt here because it's higher in protein. In fact, most Greek yogurts have about double the protein of a regular yogurt. So they could have around 15, 16, 17 grams of protein per serving. Then I like to look for a plain yogurt. So I go with a no sugar version, especially in a smoothie bowl like this, because there's going to be enough natural sweetness from the berries. So look for one that has less sugar. It should be on the front of the package, and then turn it over and look at the ingredients list as well. And you can compare the sugar found in the various brands there too. A tip, if you don't like plain yogurt, make your yogurt, choose yogurt plain and then a flavored, and then do half and half so that you can get a little bit of both. Then I look for the fat content. So 2% or less is considered low fat. So I usually go for a 2% yogurt or higher, sometimes 5%. I find that it's not only creamier, but also a little bit of fat gives you that longer lasting energy again. So that's what I'm looking for in that yogurt. And then finally, I take a look at the nutrition ingredients and the nutrition facts overall. So I'll compare the serving, the calories, the fat, the sugar, again, looking for less sugar, the protein, looking for more protein. And that is how I use those different things to choose a healthier yogurt.
Right. And what about on some labels you see probiotics and on others you don't?
Right. So all yogurt is fermented. All yogurt has active bacterial cultures or bacterial cultures used in the fermentation process. So it's going to be gut healthy. But if you're looking for probiotics that has that real gut friendly boost, you need to look for the words probiotics on the label. It will tell you the number of bacteria per serving and the strain used. And that way you know that the bacteria are actually getting right through to the digestive system and doing some goodness there for your gut.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, so I have a thing with texture, and so I like Icelandic yogurt. Is that considered a good yogurt as well? Just
right.
Plain.
So yeah, so Icelandic or skyr yogurt are similar to Greek yogurt in that they're thicker in texture, and they also have double the protein of regular yogurt. So a plain skyr or Icelandic or Greek yogurt are all very similar in terms of their nutrition value and all healthy choices.
Okay, and what about the stuff that has like the fruit on the bottom? That tends to be a little bit more sugar added, right? Because it's natural sugar from the fruits.
Well, it usually has natural sugar from the fruits, and oftentimes it's made in a puree or a syrup as well that has added sugar. So just check the sugar content and compare it to, say, a non fruit on the bottom yogurt. And one other thing around, some of those yogurts now come with like different toppings. Some of them have
Yes.
nuts or oats or something like that, which can add some great texture, like I've done with the slivered almonds here in the smoothie bowl. Some of them
Okay.
have candy on top. So those ones are a treat. They're not your everyday
Okay.
choice.
We're going to be shopping better for yogurt now. We'll get all the details at chch.com. Great to see you again.
Thanks, Annette. Take care.